It is the groove slightly transformed. Just a bit of a break from the norm. It's just a little something to break from a not need of all that hardcore dancing. It's gotten to be a little bit out of control. School to dance. What about the groove, the smooth, the move, romance? Give me a soft, subtle mix. And if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. And think of the summers of the past. Adjust the bass and let the alpine blast. Pop in my CD, let it run a rhyme. And put your car on cruise and lay back, cause it's Miss Alopecia time. Summertime. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all smash that like button and hit that hype button during survival. This shit right here, guys, is hilarious. Jada Pinkett Smith, oh my God. I know she's probably so like heated. She's heated like the oven door. She's heated like the oven door. Now you got Will Smith, best friend of 40 years. Shout out to Bolau, Pills of Bible. Bolau is still alive. Can't wait to do my interview with him. Now, Miss Alopecia, she is so pissed because I don't know if you guys know this, but Katt Williams just did a whole nother goddamn interview. Pure survival. Shout out to Big Boy. He did an interview on Big Boy's platform, guys, and I didn't really watch it like until a few hours ago, because at first I was like, I didn't think that Katt Williams was saying much, but I didn't watch long enough till he got to the point where Katt Williams was saying, Big Boy asked him, have you ever, being as though you're the one who globally exposed Diddy Glover and said that you just got to tell a man no, and it went ultra viral on Club Shay Shay, he asked him, have you really actually ever been to a Diddy Glover's freak-off party? Well, Katt Williams said, no, I haven't been to a Diddy Glover's freak-off party. But I was invited. And on top of that, I was outside of the dungeon. He was outside in the parking lot of Diddy Glover's Freak Off Fest. He mentions files, like Epstein files type of shit in the interview, everything. You got to listen to him. He said, I ain't say nothing about the files. But I felt like he said that as like a punchline. But anyway, he said that there were shuttles, that there were shuttles that was sent down for the big name celebrities that was going into the freak off party. Now he's outside of the dungeon, the freak off dungeon, and he's just stayed in the parking lot the whole time. And tell me why that Katt Williams said, and I'm talking about he mentions several different named celebrities. Like I was actually hurt when he mentioned Eddie Murphy, Pure Survival, because Eddie Murphy is my favorite comedian of all times. But I can't be biased. But he did mention Eddie, and he mentioned Will Smith, Pure Survival. And he said when they came down they got back on the shuttle and came down from Diddy's Freak Off dungeon, he said they all had their heads down. They all was looking sad. You know what I'm saying? He said they had the hunchback of Notre Dame. You know what I mean? And remember, I was telling y'all that they've been getting their backs blown out, that their backs was literally removed, was completely blown out. He said that they came down with their backs hunched down like it was blown out, looking sad to the motherfucker, and he watched them from the parking lot. So he was insinuating that they was up there doing some crazy, sick stuff. You know what I mean? He pretty much stamped what Bolau was saying. When Bolau said he walked in Dwayne Martin's dressing room and seen him murdering the life out of Will Smith's Tasty Cakes. So clearly what Bolau was saying was true. So now Miss Alopecia, sources close to motherfucker Miss Alopecia, aka Timberland boots, aka fitted ball cap, that she's outraged and she's allegedly threatening to slap Katt Williams. Pure Bible. And my whole thing is, why would you say the word, if she said it, why would you say slap? Like, that's why, and then you try to act like you didn't make Will Smith slap Chris Rock, but then you bragging about it. To me, I feel like this is a form of bragging, pure survival. Like, if you fuck around with the Smiths, you're going to get the taste slapped out your mouth. You know, and I already told y'all the suffering that Chris Rock went through to literally have facial skin. It's still facial skin from the Oscars up there from Chris Rock. Motherfucker almost slipped and fell when he was performing up there. And for her to allegedly threaten to slap Katt Williams, and I think it's because she feel like if you say Will Smith was with the freaky deaky, that Will Smith was at the Epstein island and at Diddy Glover's freak off dungeon, that is implicating her. I don't even think that she's defending Will Smith, pure survival. You know what I mean? I don't think she's defending Will at all. She's defending herself. Now, Katt didn't say her name, but I guess, you know, that does make sense just by mentioning his name. Where was Miss Alopecia when all of this was happening? When Bilal said that she was dildoing people down. Bilal told us about the Timberland boots. He told us about the fitted ball cap. Last night, I almost got strangled to death. Last night, y'all remember I told y'all the boots walk around at night. I hear those boots walking around at night. You know what I mean? When all the lights out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's awake. You know? And those boots, I found out last night that they morphin. The Timberland boots morphin. And the Timberland boots, literally, I heard them walking around, just like this, walking around. You know what I mean? I woke up, and it was no longer a pair of Timberland boots. They morphed into a pair of Pumas. How does the Timberland boots morph into a pair of Pumas during survival? So this is the crazy thing about that. So not only is you getting your back blown out with the dildo, the fitted ball cap, now it's the Timberland boots morphing into a Puma, pure survival. So you'll have a Puma sign on your damn tasty cakes. You will have this Puma sign on your tasty cakes. This is crazy. And these morphed into that. These are really the Timberland boots, but they morphed into the Pumas. You know what I'm saying? I went back to sleep, woke up, and the motherfucking, the Pumas had me by the goddamn throat. Pure survival. That's when I knew that, goddamn it, you know what I mean? They tried to strangle me. And I guess because I found out the secret that they morphed from Timberland boots into Pumas. But anyway, guys, Miss Alopecia is threatening to slap Katt Williams, and he exposed a lot of people. Go look at his new special. He talk about Oprah Winfrey. He talk about Shaquille O'Neal, and it's crazy. He said something about 50 Cent having a Ice Cube blockhead, all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? But Katt Williams, like I said, he told us before. So now we know that it's a shuttle that take you to the freak off dungeon. It's just more things are just coming out, guys. But make sure y'all smash that like button and hit that hype button. What do y'all think about Jada Pinkett threatening to slap Katt Williams? Is it because she's afraid because of her motherfucking involvement at Epstein Island, at Diddy Glover's dungeon? You know what I'm saying? At Naomi Campbell's freak off island? Because they all had freak off dungeons. And you know they had a dungeon of their own. Pure survival.